we're getting gravel tomorrow. They dropped it off today because they're busy doing some other stuff. But I think this is 6 loads. This is 2 right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in the back. And what they're doing is they're gonna extend this driveway here a little bit wider in front of the shop. They're gonna go all the way around the shop with some gravel so we can cover these lean-tos. And then they're gonna put a pad in over here about, I don't know, 40 by 60 or something like that, 40 by 80. We're gonna get another shop put in, not a shop, a carport. We're gonna add some more rabbit housing and whatnot. It's kind of tight over here. We're gonna keep this still, but we're gonna end up putting in something over here just so it covered, like a carport. All right, here's the finished product now. So I asked him to widen this driveway here, I guess, for the shop a little bit, and then also put a walkway on the outside here, and then obviously underneath these. Now I couldn't get all the way up to the building, so I got to go in there myself and push this down, which isn't a big deal. You know, I'll get around to that here today, actually. But as you can see, got it all done. Got that pad put over here. I am going to put some kind of carport or something like that here. They got as much as they could over here. I'm going to have to push the rest of this forward. Not a big deal. But there we go. So, one thing that kind of sucks on this whole situation is when I call these guys out here to give me a quote and, you know, do a little site prep walk, whatever you want to call it, come around and look at everything. It told me it's going to be 6 to 8 loads. I'm like, all right, cool. How much per load? They're like, $550. Okay, all right, cool. So you're looking at $3 to $4 grand is what I'm guessing. Okay, cool. Well, guy comes out here, gets it all done. He drops off 6 loads, and then a couple days, you know, a day later, the next day he comes out here and finishes this up. So you think, all right, 550 times 6 would be $3,300. Wrong. So the guy charged me an extra $800 to spread it all, which I get it. You know, that's time, that's equipment, all that stuff. But when they come out here to do the site survey or the quote or whatever you want to call it, they didn't make one mention of charging me for spreading this stuff out. I got my driveway done from these guys about 3 years ago. This whole thing, they charged me $500 a load spread. So in my mind, $550, price went up. Okay, I get that, but I just assumed that was all built into the price for spreading this stuff out. These guys get this stuff for a couple $100 a load. They just upcharge you. Anyways, my fault for not asking, just assuming. What do you guys think? Did I get ripped off, or is it a good deal? I think I still like the people. It's not like it's their fault, but it's not, you know, I didn't ask. It's my fault. Just put it at that. But and I think they did a great job. I'm pretty happy with it. It could have been packed a little bit better, but this stuff is it'll pack down once I start driving over it. I'm gonna have to move it a little bit with my hands, which is not a big deal. Stuff here, but what do you guys think? $4,100 total, so 800 plus 33 for this job. 6 truckloads spread out, and it's not like a straight line like a driveway, so they actually had to do some work. Tell me what you think. Thanks for watching. One thing I forgot to mention is why this gravel is orange and not typical gravel color, like, you know, like this, like limestone color. Well, so around here there's a lot of clay mines, and they pull this out. This is the cheaper of the two. So this is just clay mixed in with gravel, and it'll eventually turn white like the driveway, but that'll take a year or so at least. The stuff you're typically used to seeing is limestone gravel, and that's the gray stuff, and that's just a little bit more expensive because it's not as readily available around here. Whereas this stuff is, I literally have a clay mine behind my house, and it's a big working clay mine, and